Alex Navarro.
Hello, Abby Russell.
Hello. Do you want to make a burger?
I mostly want to listen to this jaunty music, but yes, I could also go for a hamburger.
Yes, this music is very good, and I like it. This is Automachef. It is $15 on the Steam store and also on the Nintendo Switch.
Okay. What's this all about?
So, how do you typically make your burgers?
I cook the meat, and then I cut some vegetables, and then I slather some ketchup and mustard on there.
Okay, well, what if you could get a robot to do all of that for you?
You're saying there's a better way?
I'm saying that there's a robotic way.
Okay,
if
that
it's
could
better,
be better.
that's up to you.
That could be better. It's better because I'm not doing it.
Yes, this is true. But you are setting up the robots in a pretty complex way. So let me show you.
Okay.
In Automachef.
What if I told you I'm bad with robots?
Well, too bad.
All right.
Because you got to do it.
Okay.
So there is this basic campaign mode. People have just compared this game to Factorio.
Okay.
Which I have not played before.
I've watched Vinny play a fair amount of Factorio,
Yes.
so hopefully I can weigh in on this.
Okay. But this is the campaign. You have some of these sort of more optional kind of fun modes,
Okay.
Burger Frenzy. You can see that we have certain goals. You don't have to meet the goals, but these are the goals.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start in on Cheesy Does It. Haven't
Let's do
done
it.
this one before. Apologize if it takes me 5 million years. This, I will say, I enjoy it. It's a puzzler. It's a head scratcher. But it also is sort of like I have to sit there and like figure it out for 30 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's about how long we have, so let's figure this out together.
Okay, great. So 30 orders have to be filled, not too much power, and not too many ingredients.
Okay.
So it's basically just general efficiency.
Got it.
Is usually what the goals are.
Don't waste stuff.
Yes, and I have 3 recipes. It looks like a cheeseburger, a hot dog, and I think those are like cheesy bacon fries.
Wait, is that just a hot dog by itself? Like there's no
There's
bun?
a bun. It's
okay.
just it's all skinny and kind of the same coloring.
It just kind of looks like a taquito.
Yes. I will say the little flavor text by the robot here is generally pretty fun.
Okay.
Yes, it's a lot of stuff about taking over humankind.
Please do. Honestly, they deserve it more than we do.
Okay, and there's a rush hour, so we have to make sure we can handle the rush hour.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so this is the general sense of it. You have a restaurant of a certain size, usually. This is pretty typical. Sometimes they're like weird shapes, and that's part of the challenge.
Okay.
But let's see. Okay, so we can check out our recipes and see what we need to make. We need to make bacon fries. So these are all the components you need for bacon fries. You need a potato, and that potato's got to be sliced, and then it's got to be fried.
Okay.
And then you need bacon, and that bacon's got to be cooked. And then you need cheese, and that's got to be sliced, and then it's got to be sliced again to become grated cheese.
Oh, this all sounds very complicated.
Yes, and then you have to combine it all together.
Okay. Well, let's see how we do
Then
about
we have
this.
the old cheeseburger, which is a burger bun, raw patty, cooked patty, cheese slice, cheeseburger, easy peasy. And
Tell me
then
about the cheesy dog.
Yeah, cheesy dog. Okay.
All right, there is a bun there. We've established this.
Yes, there is a bun and there is also cheese.
All right.
So we can also check out, if I go over here, we can also check out blueprints. I call this one a Fry Daddy. Well, the other one's a Fry Daddy, but this one.
Fry again.
Yes, it's the same thing. I think this was for cheesy bacon fries.
So did you construct this yourself out of pieces?
So I made the blueprint and I constructed it myself. This is
Okay.
the order reader. I probably should have showed this last because probably sort of hopping in head first. So I'll delete all this and then I can just show you how to make something simple.
Okay.
And then we can maybe use this blueprint later.
I don't know. It seems like you had a pretty elaborate machine here.
Yes, but I will show you the breakdown of each piece.
Okay.
And then show you that I like that they have the blueprinting system. It's nice to be able to be like, hey, cool, I have to make this food item a bunch.
I also
or
don't have to do
variations
this
on
all
it.
over again.
Yes, exactly.
People are cheering you destroying that machine.
Yeah, I did it.
All right, what do we got here?
Okay, so the steps, let's make a cheesy dog.
Okay.
And the steps for a cheesy dog, we are going to need, where is it? We're going to need a dispenser.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. And you, dispenser, are going to be spitting out hot dogs.
That's the bun.
Oops.
I mean, you
We're
need
going
to
to need that
dispense
too,
those
but
right?
hot dogs.
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
And then we're going to need one for the cheese too, like you said.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to put that there for now. I can get it later. This will be the old cheese.
You are a cheese machine.
And then one more for the bun. Oops. Gimme bun. Hot dog bun. Okay. So how I like to think about it is I'm going to need to grill this hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go in here, and I'm going to need an electric grill.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'll put that there. And then with that grill, I'm going to need an arm to put it onto the grill. So this can be a dumb arm because all it's doing is picking up and putting down. But the arm that's going to be taking it off the grill needs to be a smart arm.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't just pick up all the raw hot dogs right when I put on there.
That's smart.
So I can do it straight. I can make it curved. If I might do it later depending on how we set this up. This is going to be, we want cooked hot dog. That's what you pick up. And then pick up all food. So we could also pick like only spoiled or non-spoiled food. But
why would you only pick up the? Oh, that's
if it's like it's trash. Yeah. I just want to be throwing this.
Or if you just want to poison your entire restaurant.
Exactly. And there actually is, you make chicken later on. There's like salmonella poisoning.
Oh no.
But an interesting thing. So I made a machine, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make it really efficient and really convenient. I'm gonna put everything on one conveyor belt, and it's all just gonna spit out together. But I did the chicken first.
Oh, no.
So it just, like, contaminated every other item.
Perfect.
But then I put them all on a grill and into a fryer, and it was okay. It cooked away all the salmonella.
Okay.
So I thought that was an interesting
You got there
interesting
eventually.
thing. Yes. It was unexpected.
All right.
Okay, and this is going to need a bun. The bun can really be the last step here.
Okay.
Because the bun needs very little. And then this is the cheese, the cheesy bits. So the cheese, I guess actually the cheese will be the last. Well, the cheese, okay, this is how we're going to do the cheese. Because the cheese needs to be shredded twice. So we have, where is our thingy?
Shredder.
Food processor. Boom. Process that cheese. So we got two, one to slice it, one to shred it.
Okay.
And then from there, I think I'm just going to spit it all out onto, I'm going to do it a little bit like this. This will do it. This will do it. This will do it. This music, I feel like I'm at like an amusement park.
Yeah.
So this
or
will just
like
keep going
a
forward.
50s educational video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So now that we have that, we need the assembler, which will put it all together. And it's going to spit out here. I think I need an arm for the assembler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. So I'll just get the old dumb arm going. Stupid little arm. You can go here. Boop. Okay, and then at the assembler, I want the assembler to make me a cheesy dog.
Hell yeah.
And I'll put the finishes on the left side. Sure, that's fine. I could also adjust, say, the speed. Mm-hmm. So this might be like less power or higher speed, whatever it is.
Get those orders out.
Exactly. So I'm going to say, okay. So this is my cheesy dog. It's pretty much made. I need another arm. Let's do a dumb arm here. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. There we go. It's made. Conveyor belt.
And then just two going up to the server. There you go.
Yes. I could probably move this over one, but so one final step for this one is the order reader. So I'll just throw it here just to keep it clean. And this, I can pick a few different things. So this is going to detect bacon fries. Cheesy dogs.
Yeah.
So whenever anybody is like, hey, I want a cheesy dog,
it will know.
This thing will tell the other machines to start working, basically. Okay. So I can have up to 4 connections on this. So I want to do my cheese dispenser. So I want this to perform action one time on new order, because it just needs one piece of cheese that will then get sliced and shredded. And then same thing for the old hot dog and the old bun. Okay. Let me just do the old...
I now definitely understand the Factorio comparisons.
Okay. Ooh, gosh, it's a little sensitive. Here we go.
I feel like Vinny would actually enjoy this.
Yeah. I could see that.
That man loves machines.
Yes. He's out of town. Otherwise, he'd be on this quickly. Yeah. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to turn the grill on because the grill does a lot of energy. So for this one, I'm going to do on while the order is pending. Okay. So this it'll just stay on. I don't have to worry about it, but only when the order is pending, which is good. And that's sort of the maximum for this guy. Okay. So don't really have to worry about it. So there we go. We have our cheesy dogs made. Next, let's see what's next. Recipes. We are also going to need our cheeseburger.
Yes.
Which is similar, pretty similar.
Yeah, it looks like
so it's bun. I don't have to slice the cheese as much, but otherwise,
just once.
The old same dealy do.
All right.
Okie dokie.
The old dealy do.
Mm-hmm. You get it.
I do.
You dealy do.
I dealy do.
Okay. Oopsies. I want gimme the dispenser. So it is a lot of going into menus. It seems much more well tuned for something like a computer. Mm-hmm. But it's fine. It's not a huge
It
deal.
functions as,
Yeah.
as a Switch game.
It works. Okay.
Yeah, you already got that cheese dispenser, so you don't need another one, right?
So that's my thing that I wish I could do that, because there was a
okay.
time where I was like, cool, this is so great, this is so smart. I have my cheese dispenser, I'm going to have it spit out to two different places.
It doesn't do that.
But unfortunately, if I were to say, at least not right now, maybe it unlocks later on, but I was like, okay, I'll get another order reader here and have this one be, you're my cheeseburger reader, and I just want to connect it to this cheese port, and it won't let me because it's already on another
okay.
thing. So believe me, I've tried, and that's one of my complaints of this game. Granted, maybe you can later on.
That's how those fuckers at the fucking food assembly factory get you, man. They make you buy a separate machine for your cheeseburgers.
So this is gonna be raw patty.
There you go.
Okie dokie. And then this one, I'm gonna make you into the cheese. Ooh, I'm loving this music.
Yeah.
This one, a bun.
It's like I'm having a pleasant day in an elevator.
Oh yeah. Just gonna move that out of the way for now. Okie dokie. Here we go. Give me that food processor. Boom. Boom. Wait, no, I only need the one. This one. Delete.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can see down here too, I have my budget, the cost at the bottom. So I'm like, about halfway through what the budget is. I think I'll probably hit it okay. Maybe I may need to be a little more efficient, but this feels as efficient as possible.
It doesn't feel crazy.
Yeah.
You don't have like a bunch of extra stuff attached to anything.
No, I try to keep it pretty minimal. Okay, so we are just gonna need we're gonna need a grill. Give me that grill. Electric grill.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay. Then give me the arms. Dumb arm. So these arms might be overkill. I might just be able to do it with a conveyor belt, but
I mean, you have the arms. Why not use them?
Well, because they might be cost prohibitive. No.
I stand by what I said.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Then you go. I'll have you go there. If I have space, I'm going to try to do this. Boop. Boop. Okay. Let's do... You enjoying the sweet music?
It's kind of lulling me into like I'm hypnotized by it.
It's nice. Yeah. I'm a big fan of this music. Whoopsies. Ugh, gosh, stop it.
Conveyor belt.
Okay. Let me get a dumb arm going. Dumb arm. Okay. Stop it. I need the assembler.
People are really enjoying whatever the hell's going on out there.
Yeah. Okay. So you, smart arm, you are going to do cooked burgers. Oopsies. Cooked burgers.
There it is.
Okay. Dumb arm, but you, oopsies, assembler, I want you to take the cheeseburger. Okay. Great. Cheesy dog, cheeseburger. Okay. Let me do this guy. You can go right here. Okay. Connect to all my parts. I'm just going to connect them, and then I'm going to tell them what to do. Oopsies. The old grill now. Okay. So back to before. Same deal. Perform action one time. Perform action one time. Here we go. One time. Okay. And then...
Is there a reason why it defaults to 3?
I'm not sure. Maybe
Okay.
later on it makes more sense,
Like
but
at some
right
point you're gonna
now...
have to do a bunch at a time.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's a good question. Okay, now one more arm.
And a conveyor belt, right? And that's it?
Yes. Yeah. Dumb arm. Here. Conveyor belt. Boop. Okay.
All right.
So now let's see if my blueprint will even fit in here. It's sort of the little tricky pickle for this whole thing. Is I think this guy is my fry machine.
Yeah, you might actually.
Woo.
Yeah. It's kind of the wrong way, but...
How can I make this work? Okay. We're going to do a little something here.
Okay.
So I'm going to just move all this junk as far over as I can. I think this might be I think I can probably only move it one space, but...
And that doesn't reset any of the connections or anything?
No, which is good.
That'd
be very annoying if it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say that it feels like they've done a pretty good job of like making this stuff not overly complicated. Like there's a lot of pieces, but like it's pretty clear what all the pieces do.
Yeah, and I think it definitely gets more complicated as you get deeper into it.
Right.
But right now it's been pretty accessible, and it's a good onboarding of everything too. I was pretty quick to be like, okay, I get this. Here's how I can make it more efficient.
Right.
So on and so forth. Even with the stuff of like, oh, cool, I can use the grill twice or for 2 different things or whatever it is. But I'm going to try doing this. Let's do a little swapsies.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you're making moves.
Oh, yeah. Give me this.
One more belt.
Boom. So slightly less efficient, but
more space.
Maybe. Can I? Oh, no, this is not the right one. That's the bad Fry Daddy. Fry Daddy that don't work.
Oh, you got it.
Ooh, yeah.
You got to build some belts, but that's it.
It's a lot of belts. So what I wish I could just flip this around, but unfortunately I can't really do that.
That's fine. You're here now.
Yes. So this will not be the most efficient use of this.
But you're also under budget still.
Bacon, fries. New connection, 2-part. Well, we'll see how much these
those belts.
Yeah, the belts cost. Okay, cheese. Okay, and then I guess I'll do the grill. Yeah.
Le grill.
Instead of the fryer. So this is going to be perform action 1 time. Perform action 1 time. Bacon strips. Electric grill. Just turn on while order is pending. So this one, I have my bacon coming out here. It goes onto the grill, gets put on the conveyor belt. Let me make sure I don't need to chop up that bacon. I think it's okay.
No, I didn't say anything about chopping. I don't think.
And then my cheese, it gets sliced and then it gets ground. And then it goes on the conveyor belt. And then this is the order reader. And then these are the potatoes. They get sliced up, then they get put into a fryer, and then they get put on the conveyor belt too.
Beautiful.
So instead of having an assembler, it will have a packaging machine, which is how you put together some of these items that are in, like, you see it's in like the cardboard, basically. Yeah. That's sort of the difference there. Okay, so let's get our conveyor belt going. Okay. And then I think we will be good to go.
Yes,
I'll get it. Yeah, don't worry. Boom. Okay, should we start it? Let's see how we go.
Fire this baby up.
Cross your fingies. So I can zoom in. I can move around a little bit. I wish I could get rid of some of the menus because it's a little bit on the Switch. It's taking up kind of a lot of space. Okay, but I'm just gonna skip ahead. Gotta wait for our orders to come in. You can see them down at the side.
Oh,
so we got my cheesy dog going. Here's more. You can see everything working. Got the cheese going through. Hot dog got cooked. Burger's getting cooked up. Going to the assembler. Everything's looking good. Yeah. Cool. So you can see in the top there my energy used, my ingredients used. So far I'm still within range, but I still have 30 delicious dishes to deliver. But really, this part I'm just sort of waiting for it to go. I can do my info lenses, so this is how much power is being used. So you can see like my fryer's taking up a lot. I wish I could maybe put in another order thing to turn the fryer on and off and some of these other components on and off.
Right.
And then you can see it's really the grills that take up a lot of the stuff. So this is what's on currently versus what's off. And then this is the bacteria.
On the energy, but it looks like
okay. This is currently rush hour, so
yeah.
Nothing's a fire hazard yet.
Not yet.
Nothing's infested yet.
It's infested with cheesy dogs. That's what it's infested with.
I want some cheesy dogs.
I'm gonna infest my mouth with a hamburger. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Man, I'll get a burger for lunch.
I'm totally getting a burger for lunch today.
Man, where's a good burger place around here? We'll talk later.
There's McDonald's.
Yeah, I had McDonald's yesterday.
Okay, but I don't know of any other, unfortunately, good ones around here.
I like BRGR. You know burger?
I know of it. I've never actually been there.
It's good. It's kind of expensive. And once I tried to get avocado on my burger, and then they gave me fried avocado. And why anyone would want that is beyond me.
I don't have an answer for you on that one.
Yeah. Okay,
it's a little over on power, but
yeah. So I think that if I probably turned off that fryer, it probably would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
But all in all, pretty pleased with that.
Yeah,
Feels
2
good.
out of 3 objectives done.
Not the most efficient. I think that's mostly because I had like 5 million conveyor belts just because that thing was flipped around.
Right.
I could have handmade it, and I think if I were playing it on my own, I probably would have like turned all the pieces around. But for this, I think the blueprint, I wanted to show it off.
I think
it
you did
worked pretty
quite well.
Yes. And I think this is where it would show like, oh, salmonella, bugs, whatever it is, the infestation kind of stuff.
So there's this campaign mode. Is there like a free mode or anything like that?
Yes, I will show you
Okay.
that now. Okay.
I assume the campaign is literally just putting you through the paces of like every possible combination of foods and
That's
stuff.
what it seems like so
eventually.
far. You know, I mean, I started and it was just like, here's one thing, make like, I think it was like a burger or something.
Mm-hmm.
Here's sort of how to play the game. And then each thing is like, oh, here's maybe a new food item
Right.
or whatever it is, with these sort of fun optional things that maybe have like, oh, everyone's just going to order this thing and it's going to be kind of wild and like you have to do it within a certain time period or something.
Gotcha.
Oopsies, I meant to hit B. I'm like way used to the Xbox controller. This
Yeah,
always
the
happens.
buttons on that one are a little weird.
I don't understand why it's all flipped around.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Nintendo. They flip everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, yes.
We'll get out of here.
Exit
menu.
to main menu. Here we go. So we have this contracts mode, which is a
Okay.
little more, I think, of what you were talking about. There's also the test site, which we'll go into last, but we'll look at the contracts mode.
Okay.
So this is one that I have started. I just did one, but it's a lot of like, oh, here are general random kitchens you can do. So it looks like I have one. Well, I have
Heartburn.
3. So let's see what this is. So you get a certain payment. There's like a bit of an advance payment, and you have a bonus for efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the recipes down there of the things you're going to be making. So this one, it's kind of a lot of stuff to do on that one.
Yeah.
So this is the contract I have. It's medium difficulty. So my business, I haven't played a ton of this mode. My business is called the Fry Daddy. I named everything in this game the Fry Daddy.
It's fair.
Yeah, but
Okay, so they're just more missions, more objectives that just aren't part of the main campaign.
yeah, pretty much. Like the main campaign is definitely very onboarding of like, here are the tutorials, here's sort of how to play the game, we're going to ease you into it. Whereas this is sort of like, here are challenge modes that offer you maybe more complex recipes sort of from the start.
I mean, for instance, like making eggs. That's incredibly complicated.
You have
as
to
we all
make
know
an
here.
egg,
Yeah.
and you have to like bread chicken, fried chicken. And this is where like the salmonella type stuff comes in.
Egg content.
And then something like this is obviously very complicated, where it is, you're going to have 2 items that are going to be in an assembly machine, and then you're going to have like sort of like the fries with the cardboard machine. So you're
Right.
going to have that to then put those together as well. So it's just
Okay.
like another extra step on top of other stuff.
And not a lot of space necessarily to put that stuff in.
Correct. Yes. You're going to really, like, this is pretty small for how much
Yeah,
stuff you have to make
okay.
here. So I'm not going to go through this.
That's fair.
Just because it's going to be very, oopsies,
I
very
just wanted
similar.
to see what it looked like.
Yeah.
And the test kitchen, I assume, is just free mode. You can mess around with whatever you want.
Yes, exactly. So I can still show you that. But it's just sort of like, oh, let me test out a thing, maybe make a blueprint or 2.
Okay.
Kind of figure out what's going on. But we can also see all the recipes and just how complicated it gets in the test kitchen. Because it really is open to you from the go. So I can go into recipes and I can see all this stuff. So let's say there's double bypass meal. Wow. So you got a double burger. Wow. It's got 4 patties, 4 pieces of cheese. That's an extreme burger. Damn, there's a lot on that burger. Okay.
That's why they're calling it a double bypass, because you have to have double bypass surgery afterward.
And then, loaded cheese fries. Damn, they put an
Jesus
egg on
Christ.
some fries? That sounds good as fuck.
This is some Homer Simpson-ass food.
Yes.
Though he probably wouldn't want the mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, same.
What's the
Healthy
healthy?
family meal.
Ooh.
You got a spicy BLT, which sounds pretty good,
Sounds
actually.
all right.
And then a salad.
Big salad.
And then another salad.
All right.
Just a lot of salad. Some salads aren't good for you. It's deceptive. It's a dressing. Okay, got a Texas burger, which sounds pretty good. But it's a lot of burgery American food.
Yeah, seems that way. A lot of wings, a lot of fried foods.
But this is Automachef. I think this probably gives you a pretty good idea of what it is.
It does.
Like I said, I think it's a lot of menu sort of navigating, which can be a little bit clunky sometimes, especially on the Switch. I don't mind so much. You get used to it.
But it seems like it might be more ideal on PC.
I think probably. I'm really enjoying it on the go on the Switch. I think it's a good, like, oh, I'm going to ride the subway. I'm going to figure out this one sort of situation, and then I'm going to move on and not have to, it's a good sort of like, I'm going to play for a little bit game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but thank you so much, Alex. This is Automachef, $15 on Switch and Steam.
Let's go get some damn hamburgers.
Yeah, let's get some burgers.